1998 Subaru WRX STI Impreza 22B, which is an extremely long name. I may have switched up some stuff there, but yeah. So anyway, what this is we did an A-class. There I go saying we again. If you guys watch past few videos, I say we quite often. And when I say we, I'm referring to myself and you, the audience, as in, we're the only people here. This is a one-man operation. This is just me here. But yeah, so I built A-class rally build for the 22B. I built this a while back, but because you guys don't like that all of my rally builds that at least I post videos on are S1, I made an A-class for you guys because that's what you want. So yeah, the Ford Fiesta S1, Evo 6 S1, they're just in my favorites. 86 Terrano S1, Celica GT4 S1. Yeah, you guys apparently don't like that. So yeah, we got an A-class one today. They even have an S1 built for this. I built this a while back for an event that I was doing. I just never bothered publishing a video on it. But you guys want the A-class rally cars, so I am catering to my audience here. Anyway, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take it for a few laps here, so you guys can get a look at how it drives and everything. And once we're done with that, I'm gonna head on into the festival here, and I'm gonna give you guys the building too. One thing I do like about the lower powered the lower powered rally cars, like the A-classes over the S1, is they're a little less oversteery. Because most of the rally cars I built, for example, like the Evo 6 and the AE86, just like barreling, just like flying into those corners. And it's fun, and it looks cool. I enjoy doing it, but I do understand that that's not entirely practical. But this one can do it too. It's obviously like not gonna do it at a ridiculously high speed, but you can still get sideways in the corners fairly easily. Talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that. That was entirely my fault. Probably should have slowed down a little more, but we're not gonna talk about that. You know why? Because it didn't happen. That never happened. I went through that corner flawlessly. And if you say otherwise in the comments, I'm gonna deny it. I'm gonna call you a liar. Because I never hit anything right there. Anyway, let's continue with our third lap. And if I sound a little more monotone today, it's because I feel like absolute garbage today. woke up today feeling like garbage. For me at least, when the seasons kind of transition, and then for the entire season of spring and fall, my allergies and sinuses and all that are absolutely, like, they just got it out for me. They want me to have a bad day. Excuse me, every day. Yeah, so I feel like complete garbage this morning, but it's a record day, so you know I gotta record. And with our third lap coming to its close, we are gonna head into the festival. See, I didn't hit the tire. I did not hit the giant tire. I definitely meant to go wide there though. I didn't hit that door though. I definitely clicked the X button before hitting that door. Anyway, let's get into it. Engine, keep it stock. Drivetrain, luckily this thing's already all-wheel drive, keep it stock. And as far as aero, I mean, you could kind of do what you want. I don't think, as long as you don't do the Forza aero, it doesn't affect your power rating. Oh, man, I kind of like that. Looks like a Mitsubishi front end though. It looks like an Evo with like 4 or 5. Keeping it stock though. Same goes for the spoilers and wings. As long as you don't remove the wing or put the race wing on, you're chilling. I like the stock one. And same goes for the rear bumper, but I like the stock one. The hood, on the other hand, I wouldn't mess with that at all. I wouldn't. Just because it does enhance your performance here. Same goes for the side skirts. From the look of this, you have to modify the side skirts in some way, shape, or form. I just went for the mud flaps because they're not entirely noticeable, and I kind of like the look of them, especially given that it's a rally car. Then you want the stock tire compound, which should be adequate for dirt. Stock front tire width, stock rear tire width. As far as wheels, once again, same as it was with the aero, just kind of do what you want, do whatever. Let your mind run wild. But I really like the stock BBS wheels. Stock front track width, stock rear track width. Hopefully we get some more interesting stuff than stock here. Why is this stock? Okay, stock clutch. Okay, here we go. Race 7-speed transmission, race driveline, and rally, my bad. I'm used to saying race for all the other cars. Rally differential. Race brakes. Rally springs. Race front anti-roll bars. Race rear anti-roll bars. No roll cage. And race weight reduction. Gotta keep the weight down. Race intake. Race fuel system. Race ignition, race valves, race cam, race exhaust, race block, race pistons, race turbo, race flywheel, stock oil and cooling, and stock intercooler. That's it for the build. Now moving to the tune. For tire pressure, you have 18 front and back. Gearing, 2.20 final drive, and I built this car over a year ago, so I have no clue on if I changed the actual gear ratios or not. So if your gear ratios don't match mine, pause the video, match them up, and then resume. Then for the alignment, camber, negative 0.5 in the front, negative 0.4 in the rear. For toe, you want positive 0.8 in the front, negative 1.0 in the rear. Front caster angle is 6.0. Anti-roll bars, you want 40.4 in the front, 29.10 in the rear. Springs, 272.9 in the front, 197.7 in the rear. Then for your ride height, 6.6 front and back. Damping, you want 9.5 for the rebound, I should say. 9.5 in the front, 8.4 in the rear. Then your bump, 1.9 in the front, 1.7 in the rear. Aero, you gotta leave it stock. You shouldn't. Told you not to put the race arrow on. But if you manage to make it work, you gotta leave it stock. Braking, you want the balance to be 55% towards the front and 100% pressure. For differential in the front, 100 acceleration, 75 deceleration. For the rear, 100 acceleration, 80 deceleration, and a center balance of 65% towards the rear. Now, that is the build and the tune for the car. What we're going to do now is we're going to do some donuts, because that's how we end off all of the videos around here. I'm just going to get away from the festival and the copyright music that goes on there. Do some donuts in the sand here. Being said and done, hope to see you in the next video, and thank you for watching. That's all from me today.